Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Ken Susi here, and you're watching another Fishman live takeover. I go live every single Wednesday to talk about anything that you want to talk about. I am the Fluence Brand Manager, so we can talk about Fishman Fluence pickups and how much I like them, how much, if you have any questions, I'm also answering questions in real time. I don't shy away from anything. I definitely want to answer all your questions as far with regard to Fluence. But I am broadcasting live currently right now on the Fishman Facebook page as well as its Twitch page. I am also going live on Lord of the Rigs, which is my personal YouTube channel and my own personal Facebook. But if you are currently watching on Instagram, please head over to any of the live streams that I just mentioned, Lord of the Rigs or Fishman or any of the Fishman platforms, and ask me anything you want. I love to put questions right here up on the screen, and just like Daniel's asking right now, lovely guitar you have today, is it new? Yes, I am playing a brand new guitar. Brand new. Mr. Tony Rouser, one of my favorite A&R guys in the industry for ESP, he hooked me up with this awesome 1987 M1 custom reissue crackle finish. And what do you see in the bridge here? We have Fishman Fluence modern humbuckers. I literally took a modern humbucker, and because I work at Fishman and I'm super cool, I gave it the Steph Carpenter glow-in-the-dark design. So I just took a different housing and threw it on a modern pickup. But yeah, I have a little mini toggle down here. As you can see, I don't have many controls on the guitar. I have a mini toggle. It's two-way and a volume. So in the downed position, I have a passive sound, which is voice 2 of the modern ceramic, actually. Sorry, I didn't mention that this is ceramic. This is voice 2. And in the up position is voice 1. Very, very simplified guitar. And in the back, one of my favorite things in the world. I was just, if you look at my own personal Instagram right now, in my story, I sent a classic pickup to Mike Slybomb from Darkest Hour, and I also sent him a battery pack. And I had such a blast yesterday discussing how awesome these battery packs are. This is the Strat style black universal battery pack. Again, when you plug it in, you get 200 plus hours of charge time. So I probably will not have to charge this guitar for a very, very long time. When I'm on tour, I never have to worry about charging, especially even throughout the tour. But also, the one thing that's a great benefit too is that I literally always know that this is outputting 9 volts. So I never have to worry about if a battery's inconsistent or if it's dying or if my tones starting to, depreciate, or if my guitar tech changed my batteries in my guitar. This takes away that element of surprise. So yeah, guys, this is a really, really cool guitar. I'm going to play it for you today. We're going to jam a little bit. We're going to talk about everything. But before I get going, I definitely want to just mention that Fishman has a great website, www.fishman.com, where you can find electric, acoustic, MIDI, amplification, any type of pickup that you're looking for, or any type of information that you're looking for. It's found right there on the site. And most importantly, when I do these live streams, I like to walk you through step by step exactly what, hey Ken, I'm looking for a modern series, let me switch this over. I'm looking for a modern humbucker wiring diagram. So here's the front page right here of fishman.com. And I'm heading right over here to products, electric guitar pickups. I love to walk people through the website and show them exactly what's up. But before I even show you that diagram that I was talking about, we released the Thomas McRockland 6-string pickups in purple and in black. You got the brand new Ryan Bruce custom series pickup as well. I'm trying to find it here. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Not seeing it. Well, anyway, here it is. Yeah, it's right next to it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so the Ryan Bruce Custom Series bridge pickup, as well as the Custom Series set of 6-string pickups, both in black and in purple for Thomas McRocklin. But yeah, no, literally, you can go into any of these spots of the website, click on it, and then say, oh, I need a wiring diagram right here. Clicking wiring diagram sends it right down here. Hit this button right here, and then boom, look, we're right there. This is a super switch. You can wire your guitar up with a super switch, which Thomas prefers. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to take your questions. I want to hang out with you guys. This is my favorite time of the week to do so. Absolutely love hanging with you guys. And then I'm going to play some songs. Again, if anybody's watching on Instagram, just head over to Lord of the Rigs on YouTube, like and subscribe, or head over to the Fishman Facebook or Twitch and watch this live stream, participate, ask questions. I'm sorry I'm not going to be answering your questions over here, but I will answer them on the screen. So Jeremy's writing, yo, what's up? Glad to see that M1. Yes, ESP. Awesome company. One of my favorite guitar companies of all time. They've treated me so well. Absolutely love the feel of their products. The playability. I have such a cool setup on this that they sent me. It's all very low action. Whammy bar on this one. I'm usually known as an Evertune. Absolutely love the Evertune, but this one came with a whammy. This guitar came with a different pickup, and I switched it right out for a Fluence Ceramic Modern, which you'll be hearing today. So totally cool. Saw you post a MSV1 getting a Fishman. Is Mike finally going to be converted? Yeah, that was Mike Slybomb. He and I spent some bro time in Europe together, and we were talking about Fluence. And I mean, listen, he's definitely one of those artists that, we've been friends for a long time. Obviously, I hit him up a long time ago, and he was like, I play EMG. I've been playing it for years. I don't even want to move this, that, and the other thing. And it's not about that. I just said, Mike, listen, you won't know what these pickups do until you actually play one. So he was actually cool about it, and he's like, yeah, send me one. I want to check it out. And if you see in his story, he's like, I got a Fishman, I got a Duncan, I've got an EMG. I'm gonna do a complete tone match and check out all of them. So that's pretty cool. So Mike is just really getting into it now, and I would love it if he would play Fluence, because I've been friends with Mike since maybe I was 17 or 18 years old, and I'm much older than that now. But I've known Mike for the better part of maybe 20 to 24 years. Mike's a great guy. Absolutely love him. Hey guys, before we get going too, let me show you this. I forgot to mention this, and I think it's very important. If you're looking for any type of Fishman swag, we have fishmanstore.com, where you can buy anything you want. You could buy direct pickups from us under Shop Now. You can head over here and just buy any pickup that you want, mix and match. You can also buy, as I said, swag for sure. Fluence t-shirts. Everything you hear is true. T-shirts. Both the podcast, which I've done a few of in the past, and also a Fishman Fluence shirt too as well. And one of my favorite things too is that if you're kind of in dire straits, let's say that you botched an install job, or something broke, or so you need an extra part, or you want to buy something that's for a different bass or guitar. We have this accessory shop where you can buy additional pots, wires, cables, bags, batteries, covers, whatever it is that you want. It's here too. So fishmanstore.com, pretty cool landing spot. Check it out. Don't forget. All right, Randy. Oh, hold on a second. We have one more question from Jeremy. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Also, can you share how to wire the push-pull in to reverse voices? This is something that I do regularly with classic pickups, because I am a hard rock and heavy metal player. I absolutely love the Fishman Classic series, but the one thing that I like to do is, as Jeremy just said, reverse wire the pickups. So voice 2 is technically in the default position. By what I'm saying is that voice 1 PAF is usually your default position, and in voice 2 you have a hot rodded overwound sound. So that's the one I want to get to, and that's the one I want in the down position of my guitar. So what we do is, let's go over here to one volume, one tone. Here's the diagram. if you could see right here, I'm trying to like just, I don't have a great pointer here, but you see this green and orange cable right here? If you head over and unsolder these, or if you're doing a brand new install, literally take these two and bring them to the top pegs and leave this one empty. So you're just basically reversing this, the polarity of this switch, and you'll get the opposite. So that's all you have to do. It's super, super simple. Same thing with, voice 3 on this particular pickup. So you get a great split coil sound. You could just bump these up to the top. So it's a very, very easy soldering job. So, Jeremy, I hope that answered your question. I know I mention it a lot, and I know there's a lot of talk about that online, but I definitely want to make sure that, that's why I'm here. I like to answer questions like that because it helps. Ryan is writing, hey, are you still playing with your grunge band? Yes. COVID kind of put us in a weird position because there wasn't too much live shows happening, and we did record a record and we're about to release it. We just need to get our butts back into gear. Carissa Johnson is our bass player. She's doing some big stuff right now. She's traveling around. I think she was just in Paris. She's doing a lot of stuff, basically all over the world, and she's like gonna start touring pretty heavily with her own project, Carissa Johnson Project. And Noelle is currently on vacation, and Pat moved to Portland, so we're actually looking for a drummer in the Boston area. I think I might have found one that lives pretty close to me, but we'll see if she works out. Can you purchase the Steph Carpenter bridge pickup only? Unfortunately, no, because we like to keep the sets together. The signature pickup experience is kind of one of those things where we want you to get the full set and experience the set for what it is. We want to make sure that you're playing or you're grabbing a pickup that is exactly Steph Carpenter. So we like to sell them in sets, both neck and bridge, because he spent a lot of time on working on both. So unfortunately, no, not as of today. Ken, what's up? You promised Zombie Autopilot last week. Let's get to it. I will play Zombie Autopilot for you. I would like to play a song with a crackle, if that's okay with you, Hyler. I do have my guitar. I did remember that you wanted to hear it. So let me play something on this and hang out, and I'll play Zombie Autopilot after, for sure. Is it possible to buy different pickup covers if you already own a set? Like if I wanted to buy a silver cover for my moderns. Is it possible to buy? No, you can't just like swap in and out. Our pickups are potted, which means that they're kind of like, they're stuck together. There's, if you turn it over, you'll see the PCBA, but you also see this like thick goo almost that holds the whole pickup together. So you can't really undo that and put on a new cover, but you could totally buy a new pickup for sure. There's nothing stopping you from doing that and just swapping them out, because on the back of every Fishman Fluence there's a direct quick connect, and you can actually just like swap them out on the fly. Thank you so much, everyone that's commenting on my Instagram right now. Head over to Fishman Facebook and Twitch, or Lord of the Rigs, my own personal YouTube channel, and ask me questions, hang out. Throw a couple comments out. Okay, I want to get to Hyler's request, but for now, I'm going to play a song from As I Lay Dying, which I just got back out on tour, back from tour with them, and I'm going to play a song called Nothing Left. It's one of my favorite songs to play live during the set list, and I am going to continue to answer your questions. And Courtney, hey, how you doing? Such a gorgeous guitar. Thank you so much. I am here to play it for you. So this one goes out to Courtney, my good friend, one of my favorite photographers on the road. This one goes out to you. This one's called Nothing Left. Guys, that was Nothing Left by As I Lay Dying. Again, I just got back out from being on the road with them. I see Pat from Fit for an Autopsy that just joined over here on Instagram. Absolutely love you, Pat. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet up with him yesterday. He had a show in Boston with In Flames. Fit for an Autopsy is absolutely killing it. Love that band. Love the guys. Every single dude in the band. Let me see. Ken, here we go. John, what pickup is Slybomb trying out on his MSV1? Also, saw Fluff's pickup dropped recently. Can you talk a bit about what makes it special? Yes. I'm going to keep this up. I just got to grab a guitar. Unfortunately, I don't have a guitar tech here, you know. No one can hand me my guitars. But anyway, yeah, so Mike is trying out a classic series humbucker because he's really into, I think he's using like Headfields or something like that. And I think the classic humbucker is actually, sorry about that, absolutely smoke any type of like passive, like, you know, what I would say like a JB or a Headfield or anything like that. So I sent him that, and I told him to reverse wire the pickup like I just discussed. Definitely that helps because I want him to experience the hotter voicing, which is normally his sound. So yeah, Mike Slybomb's trying out one of those. Absolutely love it, and I think he's gonna love it. He's definitely getting to it in the next couple days because I know Darkest Hour is going to be meeting up with everybody else at the Blue Ridge Metal or Rock Festival, whatever it's called. But yeah, can't wait to hear back from him. See if he likes it. Ken, been a while since I've seen your live stream. Nice to see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, nice to see the new Fluff McRocklin series come out with the Modern 9. Keeping my eyes open for something. 7/8 strings. Nice guitar, by the way. Thank you so much, Joel. Thanks, Joel. And I just totally spaced. I'm going to hop back to John's question. Fluff, right? So we're going to head over here to the Fishman Fluence page, and we're going to go right down to, well, up to the new Fluff pickup. I forgot to mention exactly what this pickup does. So, guys, everybody, I am posting live right now on my Instagram. I'm seeing questions here. Please do me a favor and head over to Lord of the Rigs on YouTube. That's my own personal page. Or head over to the Fishman Facebook or Twitch. And please take these questions and ask me there because I'll be able to post your questions on the screen. I won't be taking any questions on Instagram. But I thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. So the Fluff pickups are a custom series. And there was some talk about this online today. What is a custom series? What is a legacy series? What is a signature? So mainly, a custom is made up of something that Ryan and other artists really like, say, either a classic pickup or a Will Adler pickup or a modern pickup or whatever the pickup is that we currently make, they gravitate towards those. So in Ryan's case, we did a slight modification on a Will Adler pickup for that voicing because he really liked that voicing. And he also really likes the moderns, but he wanted a high frequency tilt that was somewhat extreme, where it knocked off a lot of the high end on his pickup. So we did that. It's obviously, you could switch it on and off. So basically, that's what we did. We modified a couple of different products that we already had and put them into one. And that's why it's a custom series. Some other artists like Thomas McRocklin, he has a classic, loves to play the classic, and his Voice 3 is steered towards a little bit more on the brighter side. That's his split coil sound, so that's what makes his custom. We didn't do huge adjustments. That's what makes up our custom series. It's either cosmetic or slight adjustments, but mainly the foundation is something that we already make. When it comes to signature, it's a ground-up build where people, artists like Tosin or Devin Townsend, they just wanted a ground-up sound. And we made that for them. And Legacy is like this all-time, like, here we are. We have Mike Inez, and he's recorded so many iconic records. And guess what? There's one sound that he got with one bass in his entire career that he thinks is the absolute best sound. He could never replicate it. So we took the soul of that sound and made it better with the Fluence technology. So that is the three categories. But let's go down to the Ryan Bruce. stuff right now. Obviously, Ryan's an influencer. Really, really smart guy. One of my longtime friends. Absolutely love the guy. But again, he knows tone. And again, as I said before, he wanted his pickup to be modern active in voice 1. So it's the same as a modern, but there is a high frequency tilt here that you can get a darker sound. You can knock off some of the high end. So that's switchable on and off. If you look at his wiring diagram, it'll show you how to wire it with it on. And if you're savvy enough, you can just put it to a switch. Again, voice 2 is a modern passive attack. Ryan's favorite passive tone with note definition and only clarity that Fluence could deliver. Again, we did modify it slightly, but it generally came from a Will Adler pickup, and that is the 2 sounds that he uses constantly. And voice 3, he has a muscular, beefy, overwound kind of sound, so he has a independent voice 3 from the 2 of these, so it's a split coil sound. What is important about Ryan Bruce? He only sells his pickup in a bridge, because as you can see in this picture right here, he's only using a bridge pickup. But if you go up here, maybe he doesn't have a picture of him, but I know for a fact that he has a number of guitars, and he always puts either the classics, the moderns, or single width out of our regular production line into his guitars as a neck pickup to combine it with his custom pickup. So that is interesting to know, because someone definitely asked me today online, yeah, Ryan Bruce, what is he doing? Like, how come it's not sold with a neck pickup? Because he likes all the pickups. He likes all the neck pickups that we make, and he sometimes just floats different ones in, which is something that you can do too. I highly advise to do it. Oh, Art Cruz, Lamb of God, best dude ever. Miss you, brother. Gonna see you hopefully pretty soon. Art Cruz is on my Instagram right now watching the stream, and guys, just go out and support Lamb of God on their new tour with Killswitch Engage and all the brothers. They have a rotating lineup of different openers that are pretty awesome, so make sure to not miss out on that. So anyway, let's go back to let's go back to, oh god, sorry guys, my iPad over here is dead. So I am going to put up my phone so I can see all the questions. So anyway, oh, it'd be good to hear some USA. Yeah, USA is not a band anymore. We disbanded. Do you recommend the Quad Cortex? I personally, I'm gonna turn on my lights just to get like real sassy over here. Look at this, bang. I am currently playing out of a Quad Cortex and a HX Stomp by Line 6. I do highly advise someone to get the Quad Cortex. I think it sounds really, really great. Love it. It's not a real amp by any means. If you're going to play through a cab and play live, I really do suggest getting a real amp, maybe with the 2 notes technology. That's my favorite combo. But since I'm using in-ears and As I Lay Dying, this was my European rig. It was easy to fly with, and it sounds really great. By no means did I play this through a real live cab, but yeah, Quad Cortex is great. Just depends on your application. As I can see in your profile picture over here, doesn't look like you're wearing in-ear, so I would highly advise that you go get yourself like a 5153, the EVH, or a Rev or a KSR or some awesome amp out there, and use 2 notes technology. But if you're using in-ears and you're playing big venues, maybe the Quad Cortex is for you. I'll stick around. That crackle looks old school as hell. Yes, it is. I was asked to play. I'm going to continue to answer questions. I did not forget about anybody here, but I was asked to play Zombie Autopilot by Hyler. Hyler, I am so sorry that I have neglected you, but you are a special person, and I am going to play a special song for you. So, just letting you know, I haven't played Zombie Autopilot since December, or any other other song. I have not played him in a while, so I apologize if I am not as sick as I normally am. But this is Zombie Autopilot, and guys, real quick before I play a song, this is my KS M 7-string guitar, totally beat up. It's my live guitar. Down position is my active sound. Up position is my passive sound. In the down position, if I pull this up, oh, actually, this is my live guitar. If I normally pull this up, it goes to a -60 gain reduction. But ceramic, 7-string, this is brushed stainless, and this is Alnico nickel in the neck. So you can see the difference between the two in the guitar. I am just lazy and put the wrong pickup into my guitar at work, and I'm a fool. But I'm going to play Zombie Autopilot for Hyler. This one goes out to Hyler. Thank you so much for popping in and being a regular here. Guys, that was Zombie Autopilot by the band Unearth. Yeah, so let's answer some more questions over here. Let's hang out. I got my crackle back in my hands. Who wants to crackle it up with me with this awesome M1 Custom Series pickup by M1 Custom Series guitar from 1987 by ESP with, that I just installed, the Fishman Fluence ceramic modern humbucker, as well as a universal battery pack in the back. Let's not mess around today. We are not messing around. Courtney, hey, amazing. I love that song also. Thank you so much. Hit that squeal. Hit that squeal. I'll hit them all. You name it. I'll hit all the squeals. Big fan of you. Love from India. Hey, thanks, Samesh. I think that's how you say your name, but I am, I saw that you were on Instagram and you popped over to the live stream. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe to my page and never miss one of these events. I'd like it if you came every single Wednesday when I go live. Are you going to be involved in the new recordings with As I Lay Dying? I hope so. We have really good chemistry on stage. And everything's been pretty awesome. Everyone that's on Instagram right now, just like some of the other people, migrate over to the Lord of the Rigs or head over to the Fishman Twitch or Facebook and ask me questions, and I'll put your questions right up on the screen. Sorry, I'm just broadcasting for awareness. So I would love to do a new record with As I Lay Dying. It'd be super cool. We'll see if they'll have me. Forsaken? Huh. Can I play Forsaken in this tuning? Let me check it out. Forsaken. Oh, do I not have Forsaken? I don't actually have Forsaken in my list of songs to play. I'll get that up next week. But you know what? I will play. I'll play. I'll play An Ocean Between Us for you. How about that? Is that cool? Hit me up. FFAO are legit. Yes. Oh, hey, what's up, Murphy? When you and Phil played Parallels live, did you have to switch? Did you have to switch guitars? I had that one. One was recorded with an open D. Also, Zombie Autopilot and Forsaken. Thank you so much. I will play Forsaken. For some reason, it's so weird. I always practice on this platform, so I'm surprised I don't have it. Super weird. But I'll play like Ocean Between Us if you want, or like Through Struggle, or 94 Hours, or Darkest Nights. Whatever you want me to play, pop in. But yeah, we do. There is an open D tuning that I left that guitar in in California, so I cannot play that song. And definitely next time we have a show, I have to remember how to do it. What tuning is As I Lay Dying use? Seems like C, G, blah, 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 blah. Let me see. I wrote it at the top of my guitar because I can never remember. So tuning for As I Lay Dying is C, G, C, F, A, D. So there you go. That's it. That is the tuning of As I Lay Dying. Coffin Drop on Instagram is saying play an Ocean. Okay, I'll play Ocean Between Us. Hey Ken, what's up? I guess I missed some of what some of this. We'll have to watch part of it later. Okay, no worries. You're here now. That's all that matters. In my next setup, I'm trying to will use the high frequency tilt. I don't tend to see that used too much. Can you explain and give us a demo of a darker tone? Okay, on this particular guitar, I don't have it set up, but what it does is it gives you the sound, like if you had a regular pickup, like something that is non-Fluence, and you were to use 30 feet of guitar cable, it darkens the tone. Some people prefer that. With Fluence, these pickups are buffered. They absolutely give you full frequencies. It's like using a 5-foot cable. It just gives you all that sonic richness. But for those of you out there like, oh, you know, when I plug in a 30-foot cable, it doesn't give me that darker tone. Well, you got it on a switch. But One other application is when I'm in the studio. Sometimes what I think is the best tone in the house, I'll be like, chugging. I'll be like, this is the greatest tone. But once I apply it to the mix, I'll throw the high frequency tilt on, and that cuts off a little bit of the high end. And a lot of times you'll feel that the guitars will blend better with the snare drum. Don't ask me why. It's magic. But in some cases that happens. So that is a good reason to install your high frequency tilt or have it on a switch. It's Golden Gaiden. I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. The zombie autopilot solos are literally my favorite in the entire genre of metalcore so far. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I drank a couple too many adult beverages in the studio with Adam D that day when we were doing that solo. So the funny part about it is in the middle of the solo, I was saying to Adam, and I was pretty drunk. I was like, oh man, how about I go in the middle of the solo? And he was like, yup. And I did it. And I listened back to the solo later on, and we had such a laugh about it that we were like, this is awesome. This is kind of funny. So we kept it. So I appreciate that you appreciate it. Any opportunities when I go to San Diego 2023? I think I'll be in San Diego hopefully in January or so. I don't know. We'll see. One of my favorite things ever said was by Buzz explaining how a good cab has a sound similar to biting into a sandwich. I mean, it's good. That's a good way of saying it. So patriotic. Yeah, at the end of that song, I played. I played the American national anthem. Are you ready to reveal my project? I don't know. Marissa, what's going on? Thanks for the music while I picked up the dog puke. Good. I was doing the same today. Marissa's one of my oldest friends. Our Unearth's first merch person. We're still friends today. Absolutely love Marissa. Hope you're doing well in Ireland. It was great hanging out with you on the As I Lay Dying tour. Look at that ESP. Wow. I am holding it up. I am saying wow too. I absolutely love this guitar. Absolutely think that this guitar is amazing. It looks like a Brandon Ellis guitar. Yeah, he plays a lot of crackle stuff, so it's amazing. We are there. Any standout moments from the most recent tour dates with As I Lay Dying? Are you bringing the Fun Earth vibes now that you're more comfortable playing with the set list? Yes, I am, John. The first show that I played with As I Lay Dying, I was kind of like, ugh, this isn't my band. Should I just like stand here and play guitar? But they invited me to play with them and be myself. And now that I'm, after the first tour, well, not even after, a little ways into the As I Lay Dying first tour that I did with them, I don't know, I just put on my show the way I put on my show. So it's actually pretty fun. I love to party and have a good time on stage, and they appreciate it too. So it's a pretty good match. But fun moments. I mean, we played Vakken, Brutal Salt, Alcatraz, all the shows with As I Lay Dying, even the off days, were massive, and I'm very, very, very lucky to have played with them and be invited to play with them and fill in for them. So it was a really, really good time, and it was cool to tour with people that I've never toured with before, in the actual band. We've toured plenty with As I Lay Dying, but it was actually really cool to play with them in the band. That's right, Ken. Thanks. Ocean. Okay. Ocean Between Us. Yes. Hell yeah. All right. We'll play Ocean Between Us. This one's kind of a ripper. So if anybody has any more questions, please, pop in, ask questions. But I'm going to play an Ocean Between Us by As I Lay Dying.
For
Guys, that was An Ocean Between Us by As I Lay Dying. I just got back from tour with them, so it was super cool. Ricky is writing, will you be playing Furnace Fest pre-show with Unearth? I will not be. Unearth will be touring with Pete from a band called Apiary from a long time ago. He is my replacement in Unearth for a while. I am currently on a, I may return, at some point for some shows or whatever, but as of right now, I will not be touring with Unearth. Has nothing to do with As I Lay Dying, just so everyone knows. Had nothing to do with that. I committed to that tour in 2019 to fill in with As I Lay Dying, to play with my friends, but that had no bearing on me stepping aside from Unearth for a little while. But yes, Wicked, Susie in the house from the UK. What's going on? Nice to see you. Favorite As I Lay Dying song to play live? I think it's Nothing Left. I played that earlier. I absolutely love that song. Let's see. Quick question. Has anyone tried to do an 18 volt modification to Fluence pickups and so added any effect? By the way, you killed it in Dublin, bro. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, I love it when people ask this question. Fluence sounds best at 9 volts. The reason why people try to, if you try to use 18 volts with a Fluence guitar, with Fluence pickups, it will sound worse. You will be doing yourself a disservice. The reason why people have used 18 volts on other pickups is because it's starving the preamp. It is literally fixing a problem with a different type of pickup that has problems. If you wanted less output and more headroom on and I'm not going to name the brand, on another active pickup, you would have to starve it. You would have to give it 18 volts. And literally, it's to create more headroom. And to be honest with you, Fluence does not work like that, so we do not recommend you try that. It will not help in any way, shape, and form. This is just a joke, but how about a trade between, a trade Ken to As I Lay Dying and Nick Hippo to Unearth? That would be great. I think that would be cool. I think I posted that in like 2019 or 18, whenever we toured with As I Lay Dying, as a joke. But yeah, it'd be so funny. I love Nick Hippo. He's like one of the homies, one of the greatest dudes I know. What IEMs are you using these days? Do you prefer high-end IEMs or high-end headphones? I use a pair of Sennheiser HD 600s. Absolutely love these. Open back. Best headphones there are. I listen to everything on these. You can mix a full record with them and not have to worry about having monitors at all because they sound that good. How long did it take you to learn the As I Lay Dying songs, and which ones were the hardest for you? Gatekeeper was really hard. That was probably the hardest one I had to learn. Solo and riff wise and all that good stuff, but they're all pretty hard to play. Every song has something in it, something tricky. But once you learn the one trick or the couple tricks that they throw in there, things become a little bit easier. As Ken lays dying, yes. Hey Ken, I find my strumming hand gets sore after a bit. Would you suggest switching to a lighter gauge set of strings, or maybe just digging hard? Maybe just getting old. You might be just getting old, Heavy Cavy. 5150. No, if your hands are getting tired, you might be. I did a video on this with Fishman about like down picking, up picking, and strumming in general. Sometimes if you use too much of your elbow and your arm when you're picking, it actually works against you. You can get tired. I keep things tighter and concise. Small movements, but precise movements with your wrist. Your hand shouldn't really get sore if you do so. But I mean, it's not uncommon that, someone has tinnitus or something or in their hands. You don't want to build up any bad habits. So I really highly suggest that you just, learn stuff, take it slow, don't hurt yourself. Crackle needs some rainbow titanium on the Floyd, and from FU Tone, be wicked good. I got to hit FU Tone up because I absolutely love their products, so you're totally right about that. Will you be playing Furnace Fest pre-show with Unearth? I answered that question already. No, I will not be. Pete Lehman will be playing. good friend. He is my replacement for the foreseeable future. Nice job on that tune. Thank you so much. I feel you and Phil when you both do pinch harmonics simultaneously live. Very satisfying. Well, if you look, a lot of the times he and I are doing pinch harmonics, like, and I'm always looking at him because we can hear each other in our ears, and I'm always trying to out pinch him. So we're always, he and I are always competing live for the best squealies. But Phil's awesome. We have a good laugh up there on stage. Dear Ken, can you play at least the first part of My Heart Bleeds No Longer? You couldn't play it last time, so I'm just hoping for a taste, please. Big fan from Pittsburgh. I don't have that guitar here. If I had that guitar here, I would totally do it. Maybe next week I'll see if I can find it. I'm sorry, I just got back from tour, and all my guitars are kind of like scattered all over the place. Once I heard about Pete Lehman, I checked out his band Flood Peak, and it was pretty good. Very doomy. Yeah, Pete's a good guitar player. He used to fill in for Buzz a long time ago when Buzz couldn't make tours. So, you know, now he's filling in for me. So it's pretty cool. As long as all the Unearth guys still love each other. Yeah. I still get along with all the Unearth guys. Again, this is a decision that I made based off of philosophy. Unearth has a path that they're on that, that they want to pursue. And me personally, I am not on the same path as them. And it's just like a marriage or a sporting team or anything. People have to agree on everything. You have to be all in. You have to be 100% just committed to the decision and the way, right? And when one person isn't, it's time, that one person may have to step aside. So with me, it came to a decision where there was philosophical differences and nothing, we all understand where we're at in each other's lives and what they want to do and what I want to do didn't really sync up. So it's totally fine. We all care about each other. I love Trevor. I love Buzz. I love all the guys in the band. I've known them since I was like 19 years old. Buzz I've known since I was 17. There's nothing but love between all of us. And I go to all their shows. I just saw them at the Palladium upstairs, and I saw them in Munich. And any opportunity I get, I'll go see them play live because I care about every single one of them, and I'll always support Unearth. If there's a day where we do something special and I come back out on stage and play with them or whatever, so be it. But right now, they are on their own trajectory, and I support them in their efforts, and I want them to succeed. And that's it. I love all those guys. That other band. One more question: is there any plans to sell in HSH sets in the future? I've ordered MKHSBUT, but Ibanez feels left out. No, we totally do. You could buy any single Fluence pickup. Head over to Electric Guitar Pickups and just basically buy any Fluence set and add right here. Single width pickups for 6-string HSS, HSH, HS. The SSA is made for a HS combination or HSH, and the SSP is made for HSS. You never use the P by itself. You need the SSA in order to drive it. So that is what you're missing. Sorry, it's right here on the site. Sorry, that is what you need right here. So buy any Fluence pickup, grab that pickup, and you should be golden. I gotta fly through these questions. Could you post a link for that video on strumming? It is on the Fishman. It's on the Fishman YouTube channel. Just head over to the YouTube channel and look up like down picking with Ken Susi. It's like probably like the 5th video in or something. Will you still be writing with Unearth, or is that not in the cards either? As far as the new record goes, I don't have much involvement in the newest Unearth record, actually, if any. I have potentially, I think, one song that's going to be featured on the album. Other than that, I had nothing. I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know anything about the record as far as like, the mix, the guitars, the solos, or anything. I contributed a few songs. I think they're going to use one, and that's that. We all have our own trajectories in life. You're you're on the right path for you, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And again, none of us have any ill will towards each other. We're all real cool. They're doing their thing, and I am in support of it. I could try to play it. You just want me to play the beginning. I'll try to play it on this guitar. It's not right because I'm in drop tuning, but that's kind of the gist. Susi is a good band name. Susi's a good last name, you know? Sweet. Much love from Niagara Falls, Canada. Thanks, Ken. Heavy Kevy, thank you so much for showing up. Guys, I have to quit here. I'm sorry I went well over my time. But again, guys, Fishman Fluence humbuckers are my thing. I am the brand manager. I am here to just say that any questions, pass this along to your friends. Like and subscribe. Every Wednesday I go live. I want to make sure that I'm always in good communication with you and the fans and people who are Fluence enthusiasts. So just please show up, and don't forget to check out www.fishman.com. Acoustic, electric, MIDI, anything that you see on the site. There's if you have a question, there's an answer. And if not, we have a great set of tech support people at Fishman that can help you out. But Fishman makes the best products in the industry, and I am just here to showcase them every day or every Wednesday. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Absolutely love you all. I will be back next Wednesday. Everybody on Instagram, I'll see you too. Please head over to Lord of the Rigs or the Fishman socials and like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these live events. All right, guys, take it easy. Good to see you.